Hi everyone, Edge here. This is my official announcement video for the 5th annual 12-Hour Scarefest. It feels a little weird just to say that out loud. It's hard to believe that back in 2018, I had a idea that I could do something that I hated, stream it online to other people to raise money for my favorite charity, and then I would just keep doing that. You know, times have changed since 2018. We had a pandemic. England has a man queen. The world is different, but I'm still here. This is going to be a bit of a long video. I want to talk about all the details of the Scarefest this year. But if you just need the too long didn't watch info, Saturday, October 22nd, noon to midnight, Mountains Daylight Time? Standard Time? Daylight Time? Mountain Daylight Time? Yeah, that's it. Mountain Daylight Time. 12 to midnight, Mountain Daylight Time. I'm going to be streaming myself, playing scary games for 12 hours, all raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. You can go to my Twitch page at twitch.tv/adge85 on the day of to watch. At any point between now and then or on the day of, you can also go to 12hourscarefest.com. That will have all of the detail that I'm going to have in this video. It will have links to my Twitch page, to the Tiltify page, so you can donate, information about milestones and incentives. All of that is going to be on the website. There you go. That's the short version. Now let's talk details. I'm really glad to be doing this again. I've enjoyed it every year on some levels. I've hated it on others, but on the whole, it's an amazing experience. And a lot of that has to do with your generosity. In the 4 years of Scarefest up to now, we have raised $14,928.43 for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. That's unbelievably generous. I'm so thankful to everyone who has donated to this. St. Jude's is a phenomenal charity. They do amazing things. I really believe in their mission, and I thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Let's talk about this year. In the last 4 years, I've been experimenting with changing incentives, rewards, milestones, the games. Yeah, I think we're kind of learning every year what's good, what's bad, what works, what doesn't. This year, my donation goal is a lofty $8,000. I'm setting it that high, challenge all of you. And also maybe because I don't want to do the milestone I said I'd do it, $8,000. Maybe. So let's talk about incentives for this year. I'm bringing back Old Faithful, the thing that I think keeps people coming back year after year, the thing that everybody loves and I love to hate. Make me scream. $25 donation, the notification that pops up is gonna be a loud, horrible scream that sounds exactly like this. You might think after 4 years and 12 hours of doing it, I would become numb to the sound, and I don't. Last year I tried something new and I brought in a hot sauce challenge, and that was built based on a poll where every time you donated, you could donate your money could go towards the poll towards either making me eat a moderately hot sauce or an obscenely hot sauce. This year, the poll will still exist. There will be a moderately hot sauce and a very hot sauce. If you donate $30, you can make me at any time eat whatever's currently winning in the poll. However, I'm not putting the hottest of hot sauces that I have on this poll. For that, we go to the $50 donation. St. Jude is amazingly generous, and because I've been raising money for them, they have made me a #St. Jude ambassador. This year, they gave me a box of things to help me with my streaming. In that box, I got this amazing spinning wheel. I'm gonna put the 4 hottest hot sauces I own on this wheel, along with 2 very mild hot sauces. At $50, I will spin this wheel, and whatever it lands on, that's what I'm eating. Those are all of the incentives I have for you donating. They're not either or. Any donation above $25 will have the scream notification. So you can donate $50 and make me spin the wheel. And when you do the donation, it's gonna scare me. And then I'm gonna have to eat hot sauce. They combo. It's great for all of you. Talking about milestones, Every $1,000, something happens. At $1,000, I'm going to shave my beard. I have not been clean shaven in years. I have no idea what it looks like when I fully shave my face. The last time I did it, I was told I looked like a teenager, so I stopped doing it. So at $1,000, we'll find out. Do I still look like a teenager? Do I finally look like an adult? I'm open for the latter, but let's get there. At $2,000, another old favorite standby. We're adding 2 hours to the Scarefest. It becomes a 14-hour Scarefest. I will be going until 2 a.m. At $3,000, I'm activating what I'm calling the Bean Boozled Challenge. Bean Boozled is a product of jelly beans, and I'm not sure what came first, the Bean Boozled or the Harry Potter Bernie Bott's million billion flavored beans. The idea behind the Bean Boozled is there are 5 different colors of jelly beans in this box. Half of each color is a normal flavor, like berry blue or strawberry banana smoothie. Half of them are garbage, like barf or old bandage. At the $3,000 mark, I will eat one of these beans. Every $250 that we raise beyond $3,000, I will eat another bean. So every single one of those numbers, I'm rolling the dice, and there's a chance that I'm gonna have something that's not terrible, like birthday cake, but it also could instead be dirty dishwasher. At the $4,000 mark, I'm doing a scary movie watch party. I did this as an incentive a couple of years ago, and I actually watched the movie right before last year's Scarefest. I watched The Host, which I had been told ahead of time was not that scary, but I didn't believe the person who told it to me because she's mean and I thought she just wanted me to suffer, but it actually wasn't that scary. So this year the plan is to watch something genuinely scary. I'm limited. It has to be something that's part of Amazon Prime subscription. You can only watch it with me if you also have Amazon Prime, but the current plan is to watch The Haunting from 1999. I think that's actually scary, and I hope it's still available when we watch it. $5,000. If we reach that lofty milestone, my wife gets to hit me in the face with a whipped cream pie. This only works if we make it to $5,000 before she goes to bed. So there's a kind of a time limit on this one. It's a mystery though. We don't know what time that'll happen. At $6,000, now we're getting into the big stuff. Dark Souls. That doesn't sound that scary. I understand. And it isn't that scary, but I've heard a lot of people who've told me they'd love to see me play a Dark Souls game. Many people are like, Dark Souls is great. Other people are like, you'll hate it. It'll be great to watch you play it. So I'm gonna do it. At $6,000, I will stream myself playing Dark Souls 3. I don't know how that will go, but I will play the whole game on stream. I also don't even know how long Dark Souls 3 is, so I don't know how many streams I'm dedicating myself to for this. That said, at $7,000, we'll have the 12-hour Dark Souls Fest. Scare Dark Souls Fest. 12 hours. I'm gonna stream myself playing Dark Souls 3 for 12 hours. I will also be essentially extending the fundraiser through that Dark Soul Fest. So all of the existing incentives will still be in play while I stream myself playing Dark Souls for 12 hours. Make me scream, hot sauce challenge, you name it. The final milestone. If we hit $8,000, I will dye my hair whatever color you all choose. I will have a poll, the same as the hot sauce poll. Every dollar you donate to any donation, you can pick a color. So that's it for milestones. I think that sounds like a lot of fun. I hope you all look forward to making me do some things that I probably don't want to do. Now let's talk about the games that I'm going to be playing. I'll be playing 5 games, 2 to 3 hours per game. I'm starting with a game called Among the Sleep. I don't know anything about this game other than my friends who love scary stuff and can handle scary stuff played this game and told me they had to take a break because it was too scary. So that, you know, that sounds great. I'm pretty stoked about that. Oh no. But following that game, I'll be playing a game called At Dead of Night. The game is described as part horror film, part horror game, part ghost hunt. I think you're like in a hotel and there's a psychopath chasing you, trying to kill you, and you're hunting ghosts, but trying not to get murdered by the psychopath. So yeah, that sounds like a good time. I think we're all gonna enjoy ourselves during that. After Dead of Night, last year, my final milestone, we raised my goal. I was gonna play Phasmophobia in virtual reality. So that's what I'm gonna do. Thanks to the extreme generosity of a coworker of mine, I actually have a VR headset, so I have literally no excuse not to do it. I think it's gonna look a little different on stream. You won't be able to see my expressions as well. It's mostly just gonna be me looking like this. Did you guys hear that? Phasmophobia is the scariest game I've ever played, and now I get to play it in an even scarier fashion. It's good to be me! Following Phasmophobia, I'm going to play a game called The Mortuary Assistant. I, again, do not know a lot about this game, other than you are a mortuary assistant, so you're doing autopsies of corpses, which is scary and messed up enough. But then, I think there's also, like, demons and ghosts. So it's bad and it just gets worse. The final game that I'm playing is a game called Scorn. It actually is not out yet. It comes out, I believe, October 21st. So the day before Scarefest, Scorn comes out. So I obviously don't know much about Scorn other than I've seen some videos. It looks like if H.R. Geiger combined his creepy alien art style with David Cronenberg's messed up body horror, and they made a survival sort of shooter video game out of it. It looks spooky, it looks weird, it looks so messed up. Who knows? It's gonna be a journey and we're all going on it. And that's all the information I've got about the Scarefest. If you're interested in helping me spread the word about the Scarefest, getting more people to watch, more people to donate, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your coworkers. You can share this video. Also on the website, 12hourscarefest.com, I have a poster that you can print out that has all of the information about the Scarefest on it. Feel free to take that and distribute it as you see fit. I want to end this video with just one more really heartfelt thank you to anyone and everyone who has ever tuned in or donated to my Scarefest. It means a lot that I have the opportunity to do this every year to help a charity that is really meaningful to me and that I really, really love. Thank you, everyone. And I really hope that I see you on October 22nd for 12 of the best hours of my year. Thanks.